has been stated by the Prime Minister. Let the entire vaccination process once again be handled by the center to decide how many vaccines to be given to the states.
For one, it is a policy reversal of, let us say, better late than never. I have always been saying that there should be only one agency who should be purchasing these vaccines and distributing them, which is the Government of India. Even now, I feel that a little more correction is needed, where private quota of 25% should be reduced to at most 10%. 90% must be picked up by the Government of India and made available to the states as per their either population or the percentage population vaccinated or the severity of the COVID situation. So there should be some parameters on which lines these vaccines should be made available, and not more than 10% to pay and use vaccine category.
But just, help me understand this. How will this really play out? Because, you know, we spent the better part of the last, I think, almost 1 month where we were struggling to find answers to these global tenders which were to be floated by states. Is there any state in India, I don't know whether Chhattisgarh did that, but I do know that the governments of Maharashtra and Delhi put this on record that they had successfully implemented these global tenders. So I want to know, if a government was claiming to get these global tenders through, what happens to those claims now that the central government says we'll procure all the vaccines ourselves?
Global vaccination procurement was more a optic issue than a real attempt, because all the information we had, very reliable information, whether through off-record responsible government representatives in Delhi or from friends and contacts either in embassies or overseas, it was quite clear that the countries there were saying that they would not have vaccines in surplus to be made available to other countries before they had vaccinated citizens of their own countries. So this was very clear. So the global tender was a non-starter as far as I was concerned. Personally, that was my view. And Chhattisgarh government also took the view that let us see what happens to the other state tenders. Then we'll see whether or not to float global tenders. There were issues about differential pricing, what would happen, how much would be made available, etc., etc. Logistics for Pfizer, Moderna, cold chains, etc. Those were other issues. But basically, I think it was more an attempt by states to show they were doing something rather than actually knowing that they would be successful, because we knew that vaccines were not available.
If that is the case, then you look at the numbers. I just want to know if we have covered some distance from where we were when this decision was announced that from the 1st of May, all Indian citizens above the age of 18 will be able to get vaccines. Now, half of June is gone. Another claim has been made. How do we know that by the end of June, we will actually have enough vaccines where people can go into a vaccination center and start being vaccinated?
For sure, we don't have those vaccines. And that is exactly, I'm very glad you brought up the right issue. It is not about vaccinating. It's about vaccines. We must concentrate on vaccines. The country, we are told today, the two companies providing nationally, Sputnik is yet to start production in a substantial way. So the number of vaccines available are 8.5 crores, which turns out to be about 28 lakh per day. Let us say 30 lakh per day, rounding it off. And we are talking about 90 lakh to 1 crore vaccines made available per day in the country, which is ramping up production 3 times. And what we are being told is that this ramping up is likely to happen towards after July or August. So it's a long way to go. And from there, once we have 3 or 30 crore vaccines available a month, let us say 1 crore vaccines available per day, then we can think about vaccinating the 200 crore doses needed in, let us say, 7 months' time. So if we start having 1 crore vaccines available per day, then we can get there in 7 months, not before that.
Just hold on for a moment, sir. Priyanka Chaturvedi, Rajya Sabha MP of the Shiv Sena, is also joining us live, and I just want to get a quick sense from both of you, since both of you represent the opposition space. Priyanka, this decision has been taken, sir. What is the level of preparedness when it comes to vaccination? Do you all have the requisite back-end in place to ensure that the maximum number of people can be vaccinated on a daily basis, Mr. Deo?
Chhattisgarh can vaccinate between 3 to 4 lakh people every day. We have a target population to vaccinate of, let us say, 60% of 3 lakhs, which is 1 crore 80 lakhs. 2 doses would be 3 crore 60 lakhs or 3 crore 50 lakhs. And of 3 crore 50 lakhs, we've already administered about 70 lakh plus doses. And this is with limited availability and stretching of vaccine availability. So the minute the vaccines are available, there is no issue. There is easily 2.5 to 3 lakhs. We have a capacity of 4 lakhs, but if we limit ourselves to 3 lakh vaccines a day, it is about 90 lakh, almost a crore vaccinations in a month. And to achieve our target of 3.5 crore, it would not take more than 4 months.
All right, Priyanka Chaturvedi, Mr. Dev, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us.